All right, I ain't starting over now. I ain't starting over. I ain't starting over. No sir, no sir. But we gonna continue from current energy. Okay, we gonna do that. All right. YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. Okay, you know they like to fuck with my shit sometimes. First it was the volume. Now it's the, you know what I'm saying, fucking with the video length, the live. Used to it. It's all good. Anyway, let's hop back into it, shall we? Current energy. The Nine of Wands. Aquarius. Okay. No, I mean not the card, but anyway. Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, somebody could be injured. Okay, healing from something. Okay, the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Somebody could have lost interest in someone. The Wheel of Fortune. Somebody could be paranoid. Okay, not sleeping. Death. Eight of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Page of Swords. Somebody's worried that you're going to get some type of information about them being locked up or them being in a certain type of position or situation. Somebody doesn't want you to know that they're going through something. Happy birthday, Aquarius. That's right. Happy birthday, Aquarius. The Eight of Wands. Sideways. Okay, some of you guys could be praying about something. All right, Queen of Cups, or somebody could be praying about something. Somebody's neighbors could be getting popped. I heard meth lab. Okay, doesn't have to be that, but something. Death, the Eight of Pentacles. Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Sun, Leo. Okay, a death could have come to light. Huh. So somebody could go to work, you know, as usual, right? Somebody could have been getting away with something for a while, right? Or something has been covered up for a while. So something can be found while somebody's at work or while somebody is somewhere doing something. Pay attention, putting their attention in another direction. Something's found, a body or something, okay? Or ooh, a body could be found while somebody is not around. You know, in the movies where they'll have, you know, the person that they're surveillancing, right? They'll have that person, you know, they'll distract them and have them leave or lead them somewhere, or they'll wait till they leave and then they go, you know, enter their house searching, or they go looking around their yard or something, right? Yes, something like that. Okay, something like that. There's a body found. And it was only a matter of time. The King of Wands. Okay, this is connected to a King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody can have erectile dysfunction. Somebody could be hiding that they take Viagra pills or something like that. I don't know why. Okay, you know, to each his own. Eight of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Somebody's working for, so somebody's playing both sides, okay, or they've been playing both sides, whoever this is, or if you know who this person is, somebody in particular has been playing both sides. They're in a family, okay, that they do not originate from. So somebody could be an in-law to someone. This person's reporting, they're in your environment watching you, okay? They're watching to see something about the interaction. I think that's where it cut off last time. When you and someone have an interaction, or whenever you cross paths with this person we've been talking about, somebody's in the environment watching you. They're watching to see you conversate with, so they can report back to somebody like a fucking animal, a pet, 4 of Cups. Yeah, and somebody don't like what they hear. This King of Wands, boy. This Two of Wands in reverse. I ain't gonna say what I'm thinking. The Ten of Wands is pretty mean. The Knight of Wands. Somebody could take off from work. It's like somebody could find out that, I don't know, they're wanted or something. Somebody could get tipped off or something, and somebody runs. They take off from work. They can't go anywhere though. They don't have a direction to go in. Page of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Four. Look at this shit here. Look at this. Look at this. There's an informant, a government informant that's giving this detective information to catch this person. Okay, or the informant led them to the body. Yeah, the informant led them to the body. The Knight of Swords in the reverse. Distorted. Okay, Ten of Swords. Okay, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. The audience doesn't need to know that. The Seven of Wands. Yeah, thank you. Pretty graphic. The Five of Cups. Yeah, this is King of Wands. This killer out here. Okay, could be a serial killer. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's mad because they rejected you. So this is one of those nicely built masculines that they look all and act all extra hard and manly on the outside, but they really act like a little bitch. It's bitch in their blood. They act like a little bitch. A hoe, a little hoe. That's how they act like. But they depict something else. Okay, I feel like people see who they are. I feel like people see who they are. Okay, enough people see who they are. Somebody sit in a room somewhere giving orders to people. This is how much of a coward they are. They're a fucking coward, and you're a coward. You're always watching. Yeah, you're a fucking coward. You are, loser. The Ten of Wands. Out here putting hits on people like you shit, I was about to say Tony Montana, he'll go do it himself. But like you, Sopranos or something like that. Like you a part of the mob. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, there's a sister involved too. Okay, this could be the child of this sister. Seven of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands. The Emperor. Seven of Wands. Three of Pentacles. The Three of Swords. Somebody could be taking orders from a Queen of Wands, an Emperor. A whole Emperor can be taking orders from a Queen of Wands. See what I mean? Just bitch assness. Somebody could be with somebody who has money or something like that, or they could be a baby daddy, putting them in that Emperor position, because they sure aren't an Emperor. Okay, somebody's a hoe, a whole little hoe out here. Okay, and I don't mean, sexually, of course, yes, but I mean, they're a pussy. Seven of Swords reverse. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, caught red-handed. Okay, somebody got caught red-handed and something's done. It's over with, it's finished. Stay woke. I might do a little extra spread too. Little extra. Matter of fact, yeah, let's do it now. Let's continue that current energy since it cut off. All right, continuing. The Nine of Wands, it came out again. Damn, somebody's guarded. The Queen of Cups, this could be you. Page of Cups, the King of Swords, the Two of Pentacles. somebody still hasn't told you what they want with you. Okay, it's King of Swords I just saw. Like the person that you be crossing paths with again. They could be, showing up as a friend, right? Like they haven't said, I like you, right? Or I'm interested in dating you, right? Though you know it underneath, right? They haven't said that verbally, okay? Or expressed that. Confirmation. The Star, Aquarius, Temperance. Yeah, somebody's been waiting patiently for something. Okay, and I feel like divine timing is now. Right underneath. So it's like on your mark, get set, go. Knight of Cups, King of Wands. Sagittarius. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, you and somebody might, I don't know, go somewhere, go out on a date, have like I'm getting spending time together. Three of Swords, Empress, the Wheel of Fortune. What the hell was that? Ace of Wands, Four of Wands. I feel like you're protecting your dreams. Okay, you're protecting your goals, what it is that you want to do. Okay, that you have planned. Okay, you're doing something. You're being really patient in whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, or whatever direction you're going in. Slow and steady. Okay, which means that whatever you're building or whatever structure that you are setting up or have set up, it's firm. It cannot be destroyed. Okay, nobody can take it away from you. You built it brick by brick, piece by piece. Yeah, I feel like there's a person here, could be another water sign. This person's chasing after you. This person Three of Swords you. A Pisces for some of you. Cancer, Scorpio. Person feels like you're their destiny now or something like that. Somebody could have been a stubborn ass. Okay, an idiot. This could be somebody that you know, or that you grew up with for somebody, or somebody from your past. Okay, deep past. Ten of Cups. Okay, it could be somebody connected to your family, or it could be a family member. Okay, in other instances, not romantic, obviously. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, the Emperor. The World. This Emperor's watching you on the web, or watching somebody on the web. Ace of Pentacles. Page of Wands. The Lovers. Yeah, like I said, somebody hasn't told you how they feel about you yet. The connection, the Five of Swords. Eight of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Nine of Cups. For somebody, does somebody like hit you up like, I don't know, late night hours or something like that? I'm seeing somebody like have to like duck off somewhere to go call somebody or text somebody. The Nine of Cups, somebody who they actually desire. The Eight of Pentacles, okay, this could be at work or while somebody's working or doing something else, or saying that they're doing something else, working, whatever. Somebody has to go somewhere else to call or talk to somebody, okay, or just to watch someone. Somebody watches someone on their phone. Hey, you can have whatever you like. Okay, so good news, email, a message, something like that, a phone call about some finances, okay, or an opportunity or a contract. Four of Swords. Somebody want to make love to you, the Fool. Somebody wants to. They don't want to, they want to, yeah, you get it. You get it. The Two of Swords. Five of Wands in the reverse. Eight of Swords. Somebody could be in solitary confinement, okay, or asking to be put there. Somebody locked up. Two of Pentacles. Yeah. This Emperor could be the Hermit. I don't know. Going back and forth in their mind about something. About the Empress. Okay, what to do. Okay, somebody could be wondering about assets or trying to figure out what they're going to do about something. Okay, or with something. Like something is forthcoming or something's coming up. It's arriving. A date. Something like that. And somebody's getting some type of affairs in order. Six of Cups, or they're having to. Somebody's really regretting what they did in the past or what they were a part of in the past, what they believed in the past. This Emperor. Five of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. Somebody wanted you to compete, wanted you to chase after them while they invested in other people. Bitch, where? Who? Who, bitch? Who? You expect who to run after you and chase you while you give to other bitches or other niggas? Four of Pentacles reverse, Six of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, you let go of somebody because there's breadcrumbing you. Somebody's a breadcrumbing artist. You know, that's their specialty, breadcrumbing. You know, little here, little there. You know, confirmation. Yeah, and you better be satisfied with it. Or else, what the hell's wrong with you? You stuck up because you don't want to take my breadcrumbs. Nine of Cups. And they manipulative as all hell. And a liar. Queen of Wands. Okay, somebody sees you as their dream. Man or woman. Somebody sees you as their dream. Okay? They dream about you. Been dreaming about taking this leap of faith towards you. Okay. Will they follow through? Hopefully. King of Pentacles. Okay, this is another person entering. This is a Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, this could be that famous person we was talking about earlier in the read. Four of Cups in the reverse. This person healed some type of abandonment issues or feeling of rejection, issues of wounds of rejection. Okay, the Hermit. You could have taught this person this, or a Virgo, a certain Virgo, or somebody who is very analytical or has Virgo in their chart taught somebody this. Okay, somebody's watching from a distance and they're learning things and they're applying them. Again, with the tour date, somebody could have got off tour. Three of Wands. Somebody's an artist. Okay, Seven of Wands. The Hierophant. Yeah, I'm literally seeing somebody perform on stage with the whole get up. The Queen of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands. You and this person match. You definitely match each other. So you got a water sign out here who's making a reappearance. And then you got a King of Pentacles, or Earth sign. Man or woman that's making an appearance, okay? Or for the first time. Five of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like you helped this person heal. Queen of Swords, the Empress. Okay. Or someone helped this person heal. If it wasn't you, you know, if you don't got a channel, if you don't, you know, do that type of thing. They've been healing from somewhere. You know? All right, let's do the future energy. A lot of people are watching you. I don't think you realize how many people are watching you. Like a lot. This world card has been doing this damn thing today. You got some people, you know, who talk shit through the screen. You got some people who be, you know, crying because you hitting, you know, you don't miss. Remember? You don't miss. So you got people who be crying. You got people who be angry. Okay? You be triggering them. You got people who be excited, who be, you know, cheering you on from the other side. A mixed bunch. You're doing your job, basically. Okay, you're doing what you're supposed to do. Okay, some of you guys gonna be changing jobs or thinking about it. Yeah, somebody needs to put in their calendar they got a doctor's appointment coming up before you miss it. Go and put it in the calendar. Or dentist or something. Eye appointment. All right, near future. The world, again, look at this damn world card, man. Somebody cannot get enough of you. More than just somebody, people. People, because it's more than one person out here. Page of Cups, yes. King of Swords. Ten of Swords, the world. Okay, something could be broadcasted publicly. Okay, this could be a press conference. Like a sheriff holding a press conference for the capture of I just heard a cartel. Okay, something about Rico crimes. The Seven of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles. So somebody could have, or in the near future, somebody could be leaving someone. Somebody could be like ghosting someone. You know, turning their back on someone. Somebody is doing something on their own, or they are starting anew, away from something, someplace, some people. Okay, death. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Five of Swords. The Star. Some of you guys can be in a competitive field, okay, or you're like at the top of your field or something like that, or the field that you're in. The Wheel of Fortune. The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you could have people that want to work with you, collaborate with you, okay, be a part of whatever it is that you're building. Be a part of history, I just heard. Queen of Cups in the reverse, and we got this bitter bitch out here just popped out. The Knight of Wands. Somebody's mama. Distinctly, I just heard that. Somebody's mama. Could be a baby mama for somebody. Celestial Weaver. Somebody's mama's mad because their son or their daughter, who's a grown-ass man or woman, is creative. Is it creative? Yeah, they're really angry about that you're creative. You know, because they said you were dumb, you know. They told people and everybody that you lacked in certain areas, that you weren't this and you weren't that and you weren't good. What kind of a fucking mother? What kind of a mother? What kind of a mother? Eight of Swords, King of Wands, again, Queen of Wands, Page of Pentacles. There's a hating ass fire sign couple out here watching you. Or they think they so fine, they a power couple and all this and that, but why are they worried about you? Why are they worried about you? Why are their eyes on you? You know, why their baby daddy or they man or they woman, pleasuring themselves to you? Why? The world, again, why? Why they watching you, pleasuring themselves to you? Both of them, separately. Damn fools. The Lovers, the Ace of Swords, the Fool. Again, with this mother figure wanting to be in the middle of their grown-ass adult child's or kid's relationship, connection. Like, bitch, you're weird. You need a straitjacket. Cancer. Yeah, and the Cancer that, it applies to me, you know who I'm talking to. Biatch. You know exactly who I'm talking to. Hope it triggered you too, bitch. The Devil. I knew it would. Capricorn, Knight of Pentacles. Somebody stuck in a perpetual cycle of karma. negativity, karmic energy. Somebody could be having like a meltdown or something like that. Nine of Cups, the King of Swords. Okay, there's a King of Swords out here that wants somebody too. Damn, there's 3 people. King of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Or Queen. Put yourself where you go. The Sun, Leo. Sometimes Cancer. 6 of Cups. Damn it. Something about, damn, the world. You got past workers watching you, or people that you used to work with when you did work a 9 to 5, or if you still do, you know, people that at your past jobs that you used to work with. Yeah, it's like everybody's watching you, bro. Sis, cousin, auntie, uncle. Any of those people I just named, or title people with those titles could be watching you. What? Guess what card that is? That just flew on the floor. Guess what card it is? Guess. Again. Some of y'all a bit of a celebrity out here. That world card's doing this thing. 5 of Cups. Yeah, you got somebody or some people that are, you know, lagging, or they're feeling some type of way because they can't go with you. You know, some people back there talking about, oh, I know them, or I used to know them, or, you know, none of that shit matters right now. You don't know them now. You don't know them now. Okay? Don't nobody care about who you used to know. Somebody that I used to know. You didn't have to cut me off. The Phoenix. I feel like people have watched, they've watched you rise. They've watched you transform. They've watched you grow. Okay, I feel like you make a lot of people happy. Somebody could be finding out that they're having a son. Okay, somebody could be a single dad. Seven of Swords. Somebody could have a secret child. Like somebody could be a single dad and not tell anyone that, what? Somebody could just be protective over their child. Okay, I'll chalk it up as that. Because that other one didn't make sense. The 6 of Wands. Somebody is... Can you do another one for that 7 of Wands? The 10 of Pentacles. Death. Somebody thought they blocked your happiness, or they thought they blocked your joy, your excitement, you being content. Okay, that's not the case. It's not the case. Okay, somebody's having to face Lucifer. The 3 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles. Somebody's having to face Lucifer. You know, didn't I give you this? You know, didn't I do my part? You know, in the contract and what you signed and what, you know, was promised and all? Didn't I? The 10 of Wands. Yet now it's time for somebody to bear the burden, carry their cross. They don't want to talk about that though. They're over here whining to Lucifer about you being in a relationship with somebody, or you being partnered up with somebody else. Lucifer don't give a damn about that. Why are you telling him? He don't care. He talking to you, whoever this is that's trying to, you know, turn their back like they don't have a contract to answer to. A demonic one. 4 of Pentacles. No, oh, I'm so sad. You know, Eeyore, face ass nigga, right here. Eeyore, you know, from Winnie the Pooh, with his sad behind, Page of Swords. Yeah, this is somebody who's like, oh my God, I'm so sad, I'm crying, and I'm so sad. And then they'll stop and look and see if anybody's looking. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh, I'm so hurt. Emperor. Somebody's dramatic. Alright, let's wrap it up, Spirit, for it. They decided to start tripping again. The Queen of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, you could be somebody could have employees. Okay, or somewhere in the future you could have employees. Seeing somebody like giving not orders, right, but instruction. Yeah, this could be like a vision that you're gonna have. People are over people. For some of you, the King of Pentacles. Five of Wands and the Nine of Wands. It's like somebody's trying to find someone to get them to come outside and fight. Somebody don't even know where somebody live at or where somebody, how to find someone. Death, the High Priestess, the Chariot, the Moon, Justice. Somebody trying to take this High Priestess out. Somebody's trying to creep around this High Priestess house so they can, I don't know who you think you a ninja or some shit. What do you think you are? What do you think you are, Mr. Stealthy, Mrs. Stealthy? You've been watching too many movies. Like, stop it. This ain't Mission Impossible. Okay. Oh, but it is. But it is. Just not in the sense that you would want it to be. Definitely an impossible mission for you. Okay, Six of Swords. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Tell they ass. Page of Wands. Okay, there's like a rift or like a ripple in time, I want to say. Ace of Pentacles reverse. The Chariot. Oh. Okay, so this child that was deceased that we've been talking about out here for the longest, they're going to be born again. They're about to be born again. Reborn. They're literally about to be reborn. Like somebody's coming through the birth portal. Right there. This being the delivery. Okay, Chariot. Confirmation. This child's coming back. Seven of Pentacles. Like, shoot, they slipping right back on in here. In this realm. And this justice. Somebody's being reborn. Okay, this kid, this child, whatever child this was, they're being reborn. Didn't we say that? I think we said that like last week, right? There was a deceased child being born, right? Except for they were being born somewhere else. They weren't being born back into the family that they were deceased in. Don't know how it works, but that's what I heard. Okay, the Chariot, Justice, Queen of Pentacles. Say there could be an officer or a court official. The Nine of Swords that's about to knock on somebody's door. The Knight of Cups. So you got a court official you gonna hear from some of you, and somebody in a romantic sense as well. Seven of Pentacles. For some of y'all, could be the same person. For others of y'all, it's two different people. Ace of Pentacles reverse. Ten of Cups, Ten of Swords. Somebody's family is drowning. They're submerged. Yeah, something ties back to them. Okay, or there's plenty of evidence or fingerprints or DNA or something like that. Ace of Pentacles reverse, Five of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Magician, Wheel of Fortune. So this is like I'm getting like a grand finale. This is, for some of you, this is your table has been set, is prepared, and everybody's been invited to the table, right? That's actually invited. And these people, or this person has to sit outside, or they got to sit outside the gate, right? But the blinds and the windows are open so they can see inside. It's all warm in there. It's roomy. It's cozy. Everybody's plates are clinking, and food's being put on the plates, and people laughing and carrying on and drinking wine and making merry and everything, and they're outside in the cold. It's snowing outside. Their teeth are clacking. One of them. Came from outside. They can't get in. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Aquarius. I'm gonna leave it there. Okay. I ain't gonna delete the first one. Okay, I'm gonna keep it up. I think it's like 20 minutes long or something like that, 15, 20 minutes long. So I can watch part one, part two. All right. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm hungry. I'm about to go eat. All right. If you want to donate to the channel, book a personal info below the video. All right. Script session. Make sure y'all stand up on your spiritual hygiene and all that good stuff. Okay. Your prayer life is everything. All right. Make sure you are going after what it is you want. Okay. You know, faith without works is dead, right? So you gotta put in the footwork. You know what I'm saying, right? Anything you have, you want, you can have, right? You just have to match. You have to match it with the effort, right? Or, you know, it's not just gonna fall out the sky, right? Right? All right. I love y'all, beloved. I'll holler at y'all later. Be easy. I might come back tonight and do another one. I might. All right. All right. I'll holler later. Hey.